Okay, so hopefully you didn't have too much trouble with that. So here I have done the assignment as well. The first part, I have just put together the content. So here I've made the title here. Whoops. Undo that. Control or Command Z to undo. Okay, this is the title. This is my heading. This is that paragraph that we wrote together. And then this is my paragraph that I wrote. Now note how it just continues along off screen. Goes all the way out here, way out here. That's fine. I'm just going to leave it like that. And then here is my list of links to my classmates' pages. These are the pages that had the most likes in the project section. So if we save this now without marking it up with HTML, let's see what happens. Kind of a mess. There's just a lot of strung together mess here. And it gets worse as I change the size of the page, right? It's all just strung together. Actually, the only thing that's not strung together is the part where we did this little paragraph. This is nicely segmented out. But Brenton's page, the title, and then my heading are all strung together, and this is all strung together. So this isn't good. Let's write some HTML to clean it up. So Brenton's page, I want to be the title. This was part of the trick. I didn't give you the HTML for writing the title. It's a little confusing, so we're going to come back to it. Next, you have the heading. So there's a difference, right? The heading, the HTML for is H1. So you should have your, hopefully if you did it right, your code should look like this. H1, the content of the H1, and stop H1. So everything from this to this, that's the H1. If we save this and look at it, now we can tell that the HTML has imbued the meaning of first level header. If you were to guess, what would you guess that the code for second level header is? So we already wrote this. Let's leave that alone. Now this is a paragraph. So I'm going to write, again, P. And then at the end, or actually what'll be easier is if I just put it right here. Stop P, close P. So this is the P element. And now if I save it and go over here and refresh, we should see some distinction between this paragraph and what follows after. Good. Okay, now I gave you the li tag to indicate that something is a list item. So what I've done right here, you can see this is just not going to work because it's all on one line. So if I give it an li around each of these, what I did, I kind of tried to put formatting into it as I was writing this, because I put each of these on a new line and I gave it this little dash, and you can see it didn't work. It works when it's small because it wraps the long words, but it doesn't work at any other size because there's not real formatting here. So this little dash here, I typed it not because it's actually part of my content, but because I was trying to format it. But formatting formally is the job of CSS and for HTML to give it the meaning for the CSS. So we're going to delete these little dashes that I put in there because they're not properly content. So I'm going ahead, I'm deleting all of them, and now I'm going to put the li elements in here. Now of course it's very important that you always type it exactly the correct way. So if I want to save time, what I will do is copy this open li and do all of them at once. So this one, paste, 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 and then remembering to keep everything clean, the close li, paste, 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 paste. Now the HTML should know that all of these are list items. Save and refresh. Perfect. So this is looking a lot better. So here's the tricky part. I told you to put links, but what this is this is URLs. So I didn't actually tell you how to put links. Now I gave you the A element, the A tag, and so you could try to link these with A and then stop A. But when you save it and look at it, you can tell that it's not really working. Okay? And furthermore, you want to be able to say the name of this person rather than always showing the URL. What would be really nice is if you could just put the name, any word you want, and then anchor the URL into it.